still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check. Ready.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And he's able to break out. But then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Again, it's McCoy. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he gets in. Touchdown. Great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
Ready, ready. Set, hut.
10th carry now for McCoy. Fights through him, runs through the contact, and he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Ready.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Check, pink. Set, hut.
Here's a give to McCoy running left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always...
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Up the middle, here's McCoy. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Let's go now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
Ritter back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. Wiggles free. Well, first down screen pass, good for 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Ritter here on 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Ready?
Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Silver black. Silver black. Ready.
Ritter to throw it. He finds McCoy. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. 99 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Go pink. Quad red. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's McCoy. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready. Set.
Ritter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Mac Hollins
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting, as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Flex swap.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy.
And they'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ready?
They'll go again to McCoy. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. Oh, nice move. To about the 35, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Still shedding tackles. And out across midfield down to the 45.
133 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike, White. Set.
Ritter now.
He finds his man complete. It's McCoy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
Come on, set.
They'll try the right side with McCoy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that... Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession.
Let's go. Ready?
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Back to throw. Ritter. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On third down, here's McCoy.
And he is going to have our Falcons first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Down to a knee goes Ritter, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on, as you said. Furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out of the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Falcons, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0.
Who's up for some victory tacos? I'm always ready for victory tacos, baby.
Here we go. Hut, hut. Set. Set. Set, hut. Set, hut. Ready, ready, set, go. Ready, set, ready, go. Set, ready. Hut. On the set. Let's go. Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready? Let's go now. Come on, set. On the ready.
It's the National Football.
The Falcons offense ready to get going here, 7-0 on the year. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back. What a game for him a week ago, 3 rushing touchdowns.
And what I liked about it, I could actually count 1, 2, 3. That wasn't beyond my ability. Here's hoping he actually stretches it and gets to 4 in this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least. And now the rookie's free. He may go. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Let's go right here.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Nice footwork by McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
101 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
This give is to McCoy. A little juke, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Ready?
Here's Ritter. He finds his man, complete. It's McCoy. And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
5, 6. Cut.
They go back to the ground with McCoy. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
Okay, ready? Red, yellow, set.
First down, here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Okay, break.
3rd down and 6.
Slide through. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Ready. Hey, move. You don't move.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. The Texans locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Alvin Kamara with 2 touchdowns thus far. We were treated to a fine first half from the veteran Ryan Tannehill. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Set.
10th carry now for McCoy. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. Nice footwork by McCoy. Now he's loose again. He may go. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 66 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. Since emerging from the locker room at intermission, he's looked pretty sharp, hasn't he? He'll start on the ground with McCoy. Shoves him away, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
217 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Ready?
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here we go.
Looking at
Here we
a
go.
2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Black swap. Ready.
They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to the
Ready, ready. Ready.
There's a give to McCoy running left. Down to about the 32.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Atlanta regains possession of the football.
Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Smith, red. Hut, hut.
Now a 20th carry here for McCoy. Shedding through the defense. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Check.
Again, it's McCoy. And some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts.
Here we go. Check pink.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Nice footwork by McCoy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Now an inside give to McCoy. Bulldozes past him. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Third and 2.
Up the middle, here's McCoy. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go with McCoy.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
And I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Ready.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for Atlanta,